Welcome to pile number 1. The answer this card gives you is a resounding, almost fierce, no. Not yet. Not now. And if you sit with that answer honestly, part of you already feels the truth of it, even through the exhaustion. The Seven of Wands shows a figure on higher ground, outnumbered and challenged from every direction, and yet still standing, still holding their position. That figure is you. And the fact that you are asking this question does not mean you are weak. It means you have been fighting for a very long time. And the weight of that is real and valid and deserves to be acknowledged before anything else. Because here is what this card wants you to understand. The opposition you are facing right now is not a sign that you are on the wrong path. It is actually a sign that you are on the right one. Things that do not matter do not attract this kind of resistance. The fact that this has been hard, that people have pushed back, that the odds have seemed stacked against you, none of that is evidence that you should stop. It is evidence that what you are holding on to, what you are fighting for, carries real value. And somewhere beneath the exhaustion, you know that too. What the Seven of Wands is asking you to examine is not whether to give up, but whether you need to adjust your strategy. You do not have to fight every battle the same way. You do not have to meet every challenge with the same energy you started with. Dig in smarter, not just harder. Protect your energy. Identify which battles are actually yours to fight and which ones you have been taking on out of pride or fear. The higher ground you have earned is worth defending. Rest if you must. Lean against your wand, catch your breath. Let the weariness move through you. But do not step down. You are closer than it feels right now. Welcome to pile number 2. The High Priestess does not answer this question with a yes or a no. She answers it with a question of her own, and that question is this. Are you asking because you genuinely believe it is time to stop, or are you asking because you are tired, because you are scared, because the silence has become uncomfortable and giving up feels like it might at least give you something certain to hold on to? Sit with that for a moment. Really sit with it. Because the High Priestess knows the difference between divine timing and defeat, and she is asking you to know it too. This card is the card of intuition, of the subconscious, of the deep inner knowing that exists beneath every layer of noise, doubt, and exhaustion. And what she is telling you is that the answer you are looking for is not out there. It is not in someone else's opinion, not in a sign from the universe, not even in this reading, not entirely. It is in the part of you that already knows. The part that you have perhaps been avoiding because what it knows requires either a courage you are not sure you have, or a surrender you are not sure you are ready for. The High Priestess asks you to go there anyway. Spend time in genuine stillness before you make any decision. Not the distracted, scrolling, busy kind of stillness, but the real kind. Meditate, sit in silence, sleep on it more than once. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to what your body does when you imagine walking away versus when you imagine continuing, because your body holds a wisdom that your mind will rationalize around endlessly. The High Priestess is not withholding the answer from you. She is waiting for you to become quiet enough to hear it. Trust yourself. You know more than you are currently giving yourself credit for. Welcome to pile number 3. Absolutely not. And the Page of Wands wants you to hear that with every ounce of the bright, crackling, irrepressible energy this card carries. This is the card of curiosity, of beginnings, of the spark that refuses to be extinguished no matter how many times the wind tries. And it has arrived for you today as a reminder that the fire in you, the thing that started this, the thing that made you believe this was worth pursuing in the first place, is not gone. It has just been buried under a pile of setbacks, delays, and the particular kind of soul tiredness that comes from caring deeply about something for a long time. The Page of Wands is young in spirit, not in wisdom. This card carries the understanding that every great endeavor has a moment, often more than one, where giving up seems not just tempting but logical, sensible even, where the rational mind lines up all the evidence and builds a perfectly reasonable case for stopping. And the Page of Wands looks at that case, tilts their head, and says, "But what if I tried one more thing? What if I came at this from a completely different angle? What if the reason it has not worked yet is simply that the right approach has not been found, not that the goal itself is wrong?" That energy is available to you right now. This card is an invitation to reconnect with a version of you that began this journey. The one who was excited, who believed, who had not yet been worn down by the gap between vision and reality. What did that version of you know that you have forgotten? What would they try next? The Page of Wands does not carry the weight of everything that has gone before. They just carry the spark. And right now, that spark is enough. Protect it, feed it, and whatever you do, do not give up.